Hey, Mason Curry here, coming to you from my home office in Los Angeles to tell you about my new class. 5 things I've learned about subtly maneuvering the creative process. I'll tell you more about that subtly maneuvering part in just a minute. First, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm the author of the Daily Rituals books, 2 volumes in which I compiled brief profiles of the day-to-day working habits of more than 300 brilliant minds from the last few hundred years, novelists, painters, poets, philosophers, filmmakers, and others, looking at how they organize their time in order to be creative and productive and get their best work done. I hope that these books are more than just highbrow voyeurism. Of course, it's always fun to get a window into the daily lives of these famous artists and writers, but I think also they can be really validating and often inspiring for those of us who are trying to do this funny, unpredictable work in our own lives. I know they have been for me. And in this class, I'm going to try to unpack what I think the big lessons are from my research, both for these books and for the newsletter I've been writing for the last 5 years, which is called Subtle Maneuvers. So let me explain that phrase. It comes from a letter that the writer Franz Kafka sent in 1912, complaining about his day job and his living situation. He wrote, "Time is short. My strength is limited, the office is a horror, the apartment is noisy, and if a pleasant, straightforward life is not possible, then one must try to wriggle through by subtle maneuvers." I've always so loved that last phrase, one must try to wriggle through by subtle maneuvers, because I think it does capture the right relationship to creativity, that we need to stick with it, keep moving forward, and make progress through these kind of small, incremental, often subtle shifts in our habits and our attitudes and our relationship to the creative forces. So in this class, I'm going to try to explain some ways we can do that. I think it'll be fun. It should be inspiring. I'm going to pull in lots of examples from my research, and I'm really looking forward to seeing some of you there. Thank you.